All right, have you been thinking about the DoorDash and Uber Eats and all that thing and ready to get started? But just kind of questionable about what to do next, and is it really worth it? What about the wear and tear on your car? What about the gas? Well, stick around and we'll discuss that. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe down below and hit the bell icon to be notified of any new videos that we put out. So let's get on with some more stuff. Well, I was fixing to show you all about the income, but DoorDash went off, so let's take a look at it. It is $7 for 6.2 miles for Jason's Deli. And they generally are pretty fast about getting their stuff ready on time, so we're going to accept that. Now, sometimes you got to do that to get it to clear that sound off. Let's run over there and pick that up, and then we'll discuss the income. Well, right there. $7 for this dash, and I did one a few moments ago for $7, so that'll be $14. So y'all hang loose, we'll be right back. Well, I canceled that order. I unassigned it. We'll get into that later, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. You'll see that. That's Uber Eats app. We'll get into that later. But the reason why I unassigned that is, I don't know if it'll show you again, well, this was a $19 order. So $7 order versus a $19 order. That is why I unassigned that DoorDash order. All right, I got that. Took a little longer than what I expected, but that's a $50 order. And I hate the mask, but it is a requirement. So, and it's not a bad idea. Let's see where we're going. If y'all are questioning, thinking, well, I thought you was on DoorDash. I am. I'm also on Uber Eats. And we're going to an apartment complex. Remember in the last video I was talking about being physically able? Well, this is one of the reasons. Because you have apartment 2XX, so that means it's probably the second floor. So, get to go upstairs. Anyway, when you're doing Bite Squad, DoorDash, Uber Eats, whatever, Grubhub, whatever you're doing, and you're doing them all at once, that's called multi-apping. And in this market, which a market just basically means your area, you have to multi-app if you're going to make it decent money. It's about all there is to it. We'll get into the multi-apping and all that thing later. Don't worry about that right now. Just do, if you decide to do it, just do one app at a time until you kind of get comfortable with it. And knowing your area is a big, huge plus. Know your area. Know what restaurants are slower than others. And that will take some time unless you frequent the restaurants quite often, which I don't. So I'm learning. It's the same as everybody else. So let's get this food delivered to them while it's still fresh and hot and all that good stuff. And this is another thing, y'all. Have your bags. And I got a cooler, and then I've got this big bag. And of course down there somewhere is a DoorDash bag and all that. I prefer this one right here because it is about the perfect size for the paper sacks that obviously Cane's has, and On the Border and a couple other restaurants, but they fit perfect in this. But anyway, all right, I will be back in a moment. We'll discuss how much you actually make, or how much you can actually make. I'll be right back. Let me put this down and get to driving. Yeah, now I got that delivered. This is what it paid so far, $11.66. That is before the tip, because they have a 1.4 times pay increase right now for your increase of your base pay. So the tip will be added here in a little bit. Now, as far as your pays go, look on earnings. It's been a really slow week for me, but I didn't get out much. But you can go week to week, and that was last week. Monday was 86 or 73.99. Tuesday 48.75. Wednesday 25.72. 44.61. 86.50 on Friday, and 49.86 Saturday, and 47.41. Now that is just on Uber. Keep in mind, I'm running Uber and DoorDash, and sometimes Bite Squad, which mostly delivers out to the base. We took that one earlier, but I was already out there. So kind of work that to your advantage. Make sure that you don't overdo it on your miles. They say a good average is about $1.50 a mile. So if you got a delivery that's 5 miles, ideally those things are kind of spaced out. So pretty much everything's going to be at least 3+ miles. Not everything, but the majority of the stuff. But anyway, that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of what to expect as far as pay goes. Now keep in mind, it depends on your area. If you live in a real small town where you've only got 2 or 3 restaurants, then it's going to be tough. I'm not saying impossible, but tough. If you live in a medium-sized town like Wichita Falls, I think the general area, counting Iowa Park and Burke Burnett and Wichita Falls, I think they say it's around 100,000, a little bit more. So we have a pretty good variety of restaurants. So it works out pretty well. Yeah, your bigger towns, Dallas, Houston, Austin, Chicago, wherever you're at, that's a whole different ball game. The main thing is, as far as making the money goes, is I'm holding my GoPro. Usually I have it mounted right up there, but I took it down so I could show you the phone. Like I said, most everything depends on your area as to how much you can make. And the old saying is, what you put into it is what you get out of it. This is a true case of that one. As you saw a while ago, last week I worked 7 days. But I enjoy it. It's almost like it's not work. And sometimes I don't really want to get up out of bed. You know, I don't know if that's been probably just from working so much, I get tired. The cool thing is, if you don't want to work, you don't have to work. But here's a prime example of what happens when you don't work. You don't get much money. But it's your choice. I think that's going to about cover it for tonight or today. If you have any questions so far, we're going to get into a lot more things and a lot different things. I don't know how to word that. There's going to be a lot more coming. So if you're getting anything out of this, leave me a comment down below and Tell me what you think. If you have any questions, ask away. I will make something up. No, actually, I'll either tell you or I will find out and then tell you. That's going to be wrap it up for today. Be about it. So anyway, I am going to see if I can make some more money. We'll see how the rest of this night goes. Until next time, keep dashing, dancing, prancing. I don't know. I need to come up with some little jingle, I guess what you call it. Dashing, dancing, prancing, walking and talking. I don't know. Anyhow, we'll see y'all later. Bye.